Hey guys, what's up? It's Avita's Light Tarot. Next time I come on here, I'm going to use my new tablet. I don't know if she wants me to say her name on here, but it does start with an M. And if you don't mind, write me in the comment section and tell me that you don't mind, and I will, or email me. And I would love to mention you because you got me a couple things off of my wish list. And I don't even think you were the one who asked me if I had a wish list. So I really appreciate it. And I needed a new device to use for my videos. That way I didn't have to use my phone because the laptop that I have is hacked and it needs to be cleaned out. So yeah. But thank you so much. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll have it set up for the next reading. Also, anybody who has donated to me, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. It's helped me tremendously. I was able to get my kids and my grandkids gifts. Also, anybody who has been supporting me in the chat, getting personal readings, subscribe to my channel, sharing my videos, liking my videos, that alone is a blessing. You guys are a blessing to me. I understand that not everybody can donate, and that's fine. And I know that some of you guys do write me and tell me because I know you guys know that I need it, and I appreciate it. But don't let it be a burden. And that's to the ones that had wrote me about that. Don't worry about it. I understand. Okay, so I just want to let you know I usually don't spend this much money on soap, but I take a lot of cleansing baths throughout the day, so I went and got a spiritual soap to help me. I think it's either between $4 to $6 at Walgreens. They do have a couple different kinds. It's worth it because it's thick, but it's called She Moisture. It's pink Himalayan salt relaxing bar soap, and it's got sage and some other oil in it. It's got coconut oil, I think. Self-care for senses, and it's not animal tested or anything like that. And this is what I kept the thing to show you guys. Now, if you can't afford it right now, or it's late and you can't go to the store, you can use regular salt. If you can't get Epsom salt, take regular salt and put it in a cup, and you can use that to put in your bath. Now, if you don't have the bath, if you can only take a shower, if you have a bar of soap, you can put water in the cup, and let it sit in the hot water for a little bit. Take your bar of soap, rub it on the washcloth, and then pour the salt onto it, and you can use that as a cleansing. If you have body wash, then you could just put it in there and then use it that way, and it still works that way. Okay, and in the bath, you could also add a little bit of baking soda. Some people add an oil. I think they said coconut oil, but you can look it up online on Google. All right, so I wanted to touch on some things real quick. I give you guys the downloads as they come in. So I'm pretty sure this other thing is going to come back up with the RICO, because I know a lot of you guys are very interested in your cases that's going on. This right here is my download for today right now. Somebody has been, collective, you have been praying. You've either been speaking this out loud or praying, but you spoke it to the universe, to your angels, Most High, okay? And whenever you said it, it was a lot that came from your heart. It was something that you meant it, whatever this was that you were talking about, okay? I had a vision that somebody's hands were coming together. They are somebody that always gives back. You pay it forward. I see you giving a lot. And also now you are receiving. You asked for a sign, okay? And I know nobody likes to hear this. Spirit says the signs are all around you. Focus. Open your eyes. Let everything that's around you throughout the day, whether it's nature, trees, cars, animals, movies, music, colors, everything. Look for the signs, look for the synchronicities, okay? Don't overdo it, because then it's not gonna, it will just come to you. You'll know if you see something a lot or something sticks out to you. Write it down, because by the end of the day you're gonna put another piece of your puzzle together, or by the end of the week. Okay, so it just comes together. Spirit says it's all within you and around you. And that your veil's been lifted, but there's something that is still restraining your gifts. And this is why you haven't been able to get all the downloads yourself. This is another reason that a lot of my downloads I get keep saying be persistent, be persistent, okay? This is why I keep saying this to you guys. And also another one is to forgive, and whatever it is that you have fear of, to try to work on that, to conquer it if you can. There's some fears that many of us probably would never, if it happened to us, but this is fears that we can work on. These are things that they were using as illusions, and this is what took us out before, okay? I feel a lot of you guys have been working on that, because it's come up a lot in my readings. A way that you can work on this restraining, though, that's been restraining your gifts, is basically staying focused, being persistent, self-affirmations. You could put sticky notes on your mirror, put them in your room. And one way that people say it is like, I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am strong, I am sexy, I am free, I am powerful, I am super psychic, I am a seer, I am clairvoyant, right? I had watched somebody else on TikTok, and the way that she says it, she says, why am I so beautiful? Why am I so handsome? She said that she says it like that because there's certain things that she says that her ego or her senses or whatever would want to say, well, no, you're not. So that goes with you're saying I am, and then you have this other part of you that's saying you're not. And that's why she does it like that. I do it both ways because I wanted to try it her way. She explains it better than I do, but I thought it was a little weird at first, and then I started doing it together because I could kind of understand that if somebody has a very low self-esteem and they've always talked down, and then now they're sitting there saying I am beautiful, I could see where your ego would be like, no, I'm not, or I could do this, and then you got your ego, no, you can't, or something in your head, right? You have to conquer that, but you can use it how she says it, which is, why am I? It may work for you. She said that's how it works for her, and it totally changed things. Like I said, I do it both ways. Alright, I had a huge download, you guys. Another way you can help unlock these gifts too is you could get a Reiki session, or maybe see a shaman to realign your energy. You could do yoga. With your Reiki, you could have a massage. They could do the massage with the Reiki. You could do meditation. Also, they have retreats. If you don't have the money for any of this, which this is how I started, I didn't. So I looked it up on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I learned how to do it myself. I learned how to do Reiki. I learned how to do, um, I'm not the greatest at it, but I used that to learn. Meditation, I kept being persistent. As long as I was doing 5 minutes a day, it was good. Then I would go to 10. Then I would go to twice a day. And then I would add and add and add. That will definitely help you. Different ways of meditation. You could even meditate while you're cleaning. You could meditate while you're listening to music. You could meditate while you're writing. There's different ways to meditate. They do have free seminars online with different ways to heal your energy, and they're free. So I just found some of these and I signed up. I haven't done them yet, but I'm letting you guys know because I do know that that's some of your guys' issue is that you can't pay for it. And you could do it on the computer or use your internet on your phone. This will also help you distract yourself from being like overly, I don't want to say overly indulged in the stuff going on, but where it takes over, you know, because it's so much going on, it's hard. But when you distract yourself and your mind's not on it, it's coming together. And also, these places I was talking about can help you when it comes to the food. They help you with the food plan. Some of them actually even have their own food stores and within their store, like they could have where you go there for Reiki or you go there for a meeting, a seminar, and then they also have their store where you can go in and get your food. And it's more clean. It doesn't have, you don't have to worry about the chemicals and the dyes and anything being mixed in. Also, you can learn how to do your own garden and vegetables and fruits and stuff like that because you never know, right? And then it's gonna, in the end, it's gonna be cheaper. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get the seeds and get the stuff to do that with. That's another thing that I'm working on. These things will make a huge difference in your life. The things that I had done, I named some of them already. After 6 months, really after 3 months, I noticed there was little things trickling in. Some people, if not paying attention, won't really notice it. You may notice it after the smaller blessings, or you may notice it right away. Because in 3 months it started happening. In 6 months is when I noticed a difference, a big difference. My blessings were coming in. But I did see a change in 3 months. This could happen even sooner for you depending on what you do and how much you do it. Remember to manifest your wishes big and then let go of the outcome and the time it's going to take. Cleansing, prayers, crystals, yoga, meditation, uplifting music, movies, read a book, color, draw, sing, dance, walk, run, ride a bike, sit by the water, talk to someone you trust or talk to spirit, journal. Also get a scheduling book and write down, like you could do it every week or every 2 weeks, how far you've gotten, what you expect, and what you could do to grow. Once I started saying that, I was at this part, I got another download. You're going to go through a deja vu moment. So you're going to have deja vu. Something's going to happen. When this happens to you, I went right back to the Matrix and I'm thinking, okay, there's a glitch in the Matrix. So I looked it up and it is a reminder of being trapped in the Matrix. A dream world rigged with dreams, danger from those who wish to wake up. But that's when I looked that part up. And then I looked up deja vu. This is a way for your soul to guide you with your previous lives along your path, showing you that you're going towards your purpose, or you're already walking in your purpose, that you're on the right path. It's showing you your growth. You can meditate when that happens. Let it flow through you when you have this deja vu, and see how you feel, what happens, what do you think about, and everything. Let it just go. Then write down what happened and what were you doing when it happened. Get in touch with your past lives when you meditate. And then also, this is a sign that you're clear. You have clairvoyant dreams, which means you're clairvoyant. You'll see something happen in your dream, and then it will happen in real life, and it's deja vu. Sometimes you won't even remember the dreams. You'll start after a while realizing it, that it was in your dreams, and that is telling you you're clairvoyant. This could also be your guardian angel sending you messages, using deja vu to let you know that you are doing things right. Depending on how you feel, it could sometimes be a warning that whoever's around you, you may need to watch out, or there may be something that you might need to change. But you'll know by the feeling you get when you get the deja vu. Is your stomach hurting? Is it like you're more of a panic? What do you feel? Most of the time when we get deja vu, it's like, wow, So that's what I got. Somebody is definitely going to have some kind of deja vu moment. If this is true and you're clairvoyant, that means this is a sign that you're clairvoyant, that you have the ability to sense and predict the future. It's also a bridge between physical and spiritual realms. When you're dreaming and you're having like a clairvoyant moment. And it also could be telling you to pay more attention and focus. For some reason, while I was writing that down, I accidentally wrote direction. Moving in a different direction. But that's like a rare thing when that comes through. You'll know by the way you feel and what you write down. You look, put a magnifying glass onto whatever it is, the situation that's going on. All right, guys, so this is what this message is about. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and I'm going to come back and do a reading. That way, anybody who doesn't want to listen to that part can go ahead and... All right. I love you guys.